Tourism stakeholders from the district of Kigezi Sub Region have decried unreliable electricity supply in the region, which has made them incur huge losses at their tourism sites. This adds that they have been burdened by unstable power supply for over the year, a thing that has become rampant ever since the year began, which has greatly affected their businesses by injecting lots of money over daily power outages. Speaking during the Uganda Tourism Board engagement workshop with different stakeholders in the tourism sector in Kigezi Region for review, performance and emerging issues in the sector that has been held at Arcadia Lodges in Kitumba Sub County Kabale district, the managing director of Arcadia Lodges, Mr. Byegoma Nicholas, says that they have been affected by electricity supply every day, which puts businesses at standstill. He revealed that due to unstable power supply, he is forced to use a generator 24 hours a day, saying that at most time he uses 25 million monthly in fuel to keep the businesses running, and is also required to pay electricity bills of about shillings 5 million, which has made them lose almost all the profits they make. Byegoma further asked the government to prioritize the tourism industry sector like any other industry in Uganda and provide standby generators to keep the business moving.
Even if you have one guest, we must have generators on because we want the Wi-Fi to be working, we want the rooms to be lit, we don't want somebody to use a light on his or her phone to go to the washroom, so we have to run the generators throughout. So we have been running generators for 24 hours with no electricity. And what is disturbing, as soon as it is at night, they switch off all we have the outage, and then we have to run the generators. So we have found that within 1 month, for example, I'm paying over 20 million running generators in the hotels. The
proprietor for Hawk's Eye in Bunyonyi, Parit Twinomjuni, says that it's a pity all funds they work are being used in fueling the generators over consistent and reliable electricity in the Kigezi Sub Region. Twinomjuni adds that unreliable power supply has forced tourists to dodge their facilities to other countries like Rwanda, which has hindered the tourism sector in the region. He said that the country should have priority for improving electricity, saying that they won't be able to attract tourists if they have unreliable electricity always.
Electricity certainly, it does not only affect tourism in Kabale, it affects industry, it affects growth of other businesses. And I want to believe this is one thing that we should have priority for as a country. I want to believe the country should have priority for improving electricity. At least we have good supply of water, but it's also independent. It's also dependent on how reliable electricity is. And it's a key thing. It will take us backwards because industry will not develop if electricity is low. Tourism will not develop if we don't have sufficient electricity. Will not attract investors, whether foreign or regional, will not attract them when we don't have reliable electricity in our area.
The chairperson for Kigezi Tourism Sector, Engineer Mbaba's Ivan Batuma, notes that as Kigezi they contribute a bigger part of revenue taxes from the tourism sector, totaling to 65%, but wonders why the government has continuously left them behind in solving the issues of unstable electricity in the region. Baba's father says that unstable power supply is affecting the industry greatly, whereby using generators is becoming very expensive, adding that tourists are facing difficulties while in the hotels while recharging their gadgets. He requested the government to consider Kigezi Sub-Region as a special tourism area and work on providing stable power.
Whether it is whichever whoever is responsible, it is affecting the tourism and the industry heavily, because 24 hours, rather, a guest comes in the hotel, there is no power, you are on a generator, it is very expensive. Some equipment, they come with equipment, cameras, they cannot charge even their phones, and it is on and off, so it is a big challenge. So maybe we are requesting, if the way they are talking about giving special power to industrial parks, they should give Kigezi Region or this some deliberate stable power and affordable power, so that we contribute over 65% of the revenue for tourism from this region.
The Uganda Tourism Board chairperson Daudi Migereko revealed that the most critical issues they have been dealing with are issues of encouraging people to be part of tourism industry, saying that they will forward the issues discussed in the meeting to the government such that they are worked on for the betterment of the tourism sector in Kigezi Region.
Awali ebyokulambuza ebisikiriza okutuukayo kubadde kuzibu. abalambuzi bwava Entebbe okutuukayo kitwala ssaawa nga 12 ate ng'abantu bano bajja nga balina ebiseera bitono balina ebifo bingi ebyokugendamu so kiba kyetaagisa ne baba nti batambula mangu ne batuukayo ekyomukisa omulungi omulango gwaffe pulezidenti yaguwulidde naawe ekiragiro minisita wa works okulaba nti bazimba aerodromes airstrips naddala ebitundu ebirimu abalambuzi abangi babe nga basobola okutuuka mu bifo bino nga bakozesa ennyonyi mu kifo ky'okutambulira mu mmotoka.
Among those issues that were raised include poor state of tourism routes, unreliable power supply and bad attitude towards tourists in communities. The Kigezi Tourism Cluster Platform is a consortium of various tourism stakeholders in the Kigezi region. A story by John and Amara, Norbert Ngamachi for Kigezi TV.